As runners, we typically see these workouts that teach us to go simply straight ahead, move forward and backwards or up and down. And to become a better runner, your hips, your knees, your ankles need to be more stable. And sometimes that takes us moving side to side, getting out of this one plane of motion, just going forward and backwards, and then kind of challenging ourselves in new ways. So typically see people running with knee braces on. Typically you see them running with both knee braces on there, just those little straps. And sometimes that's just from the lack of stability that's either in their hips or in their knees or in their ankles to keep them running straight ahead. So today we've got 3 simple moves for you here to build that stability laterally here, side to side, that will, I think, challenge you, one, just around the house, whether you're at the office, you're on vacation, you just need a quick and simple little workout that you can do before a run or maybe even after a run here. So the first move that we have up is the lateral bear crawl. That's right, we're crawling like little babies. It was so fundamental to our growth from going from just a natural kind of on the ground position to getting up to where we can start to move again. The crawl is such an important thing, and you might have seen some people doing it straight ahead, but we need to start taking it side to side here in this one. Again, it's gonna challenge the body in different ways. It's gonna challenge the bodies to stabilize itself from side to side versus just straight ahead. So on this one, simply here, you can pick a distance of about 3, maybe 5 yards if you have that, and you're literally just working over and back. To be an overachiever here, let's go over and back for that 3 to 5 yards 3 times. You're gonna feel it through the chest, you're gonna feel it through the back, through the core, through the hips. I'm telling you, you'll feel it down into your fingertips, into your toes as well. The next move that we have is the lateral lunge with a reach. Now, this sounds simple here. You've done a lateral lunge before, but what we're gonna challenge you with now is to simply reach your hands straight up towards the ceiling, and you're gonna catch your balance. If you think about it, running is happening 1 foot at a time. It's maintaining that balance as you are simply falling forward. And the more stable that you are, the more efficient runner that you can be, the more pain-free running that you can possibly accomplish throughout your day. So simply as we step over to one side here, you're gonna reach the hands down by the foot. As you return to the start position, you're simply gonna look like a baseball pitcher here, bringing the knee up above the belly button, bringing your toe up to the shins, and reaching your hands up towards the ceiling here. And you're simply just gonna repeat that. Start off pretty simple here with 8 reps per side, and then work your way up. Once it gets too easy with just body weight, you can start to add dumbbells into the equation. And the last thing that we're gonna do here in this one is we're gonna kind of just add a recovery move with it. We're gonna add a full body stretch here. We call this our half kneeling stretch with the stability ball in here. Is that as we kneel down, we're gonna take our foot and place it over the top of the stability ball. Some of you who might be balanced and balancedly challenged, so to say, you might wanna get close to a wall because we see people crash and burn with this all the time. So put your foot over the top of the ball, and as we're putting our foot over the top of the ball here, we're simply gonna reach across our body. Whatever knee is down on the ground here, that same hand is gonna reach across the body here. So now we're thinking from kneecap all the way to fingertips here on this one. We are getting this full body stretch. And a lot of times to become more efficient runners, we simply just need to work out the knots, the tightnesses, any kinks, so to say, that we have in the chain. So I wanna make sure that as you're doing this, don't rush through it, don't neglect it, don't leave this one out if you can, please, because this is one of those, if you don't like to stretch, this kills about 18 birds with 1 stone, so to say. You can add this to the start of any workout, you can add it to the end of it, or like we're doing here, you can add it into the rotation of the moves that you're doing around your house or the next time you're at the gym.